Here we are at Florence Robison Park on Northwest 9th Street in lovely Battle Ground, Washington. I don't know if you can actually read what's on the rock, but this is the dedication rock to Florence. I knew Florence for a few years before she passed. She was a lovely woman. They named this park after her. This section is what they call a duck pond area, and then just up the street on the other side, there's also a playground area. So when you go up, there are some beautiful ponds here, and we're just going to take a little walk around and see what we see. So it's early morning. I can't control the sunlight. Sorry about that. So yeah, Florence was pretty awesome. I actually met her one year. I got selected to be a judge in a pie eating contest for our local festival. And being kind of a fat guy, I love homemade pie. And they're all wonderful. And it's very hard to pick one. And that's how I met her, was she walked up to me and she said, "You're disappointing as a judge." And we kind of hit it off from there. There's also plenty of ducks around here. Just mostly mallards. Mostly mallards. But you know, it's a lovely walk. It's a great path. And these ponds have been here. They've been here. They're not like created or anything. And it's just a little slice of a natural area, and just in the middle of suburbia here. I mean, you can see the houses. There's houses right on each side of it. And it's just a lovely place to take a walk, enjoy, listen to some birds, hear some ducks quacking, that kind of thing. So yeah, but we'll take a little tour. I'll take you on a walk around. There's 3 paths here. This path is all the way on one side. There's one on the other side. They circle around. And there's one that cuts through in the middle. So yep. But it's really lovely. And it's just kind of cut out all by itself. People do come and feed ducks. And they have signs recommending, to not feed bread because it creates a mold that can hurt the ducks and kill whatever. There's little fish in these ponds. So a lot of times the little neighbor kids, they'll be out here with their little fishing poles and they'll be trying to catch the fish. They don't get huge. I mean, they're, 3-4 inches long. But yeah, and here's the big back pond. But yeah, Florence was an awesome lady. I'm glad they named a park after her. And she was, for years after they opened the post office, they had the postmaster, and then she was the other employee there. So for years, her and Mel was the original postmaster. He has P.O. Box 1. He's still here with us. Florence has passed, but she had P.O. Box 2. So yeah, and then this way goes down. There's an entrance exit that comes out on another nearby street. I think it's 11th down that way. And I said it's just a lovely walk. a lot of trees. And it's mostly ducks. We do get the occasional hawk. We've had a heron in here. There was even a bittern, an American bittern in here for a bit. Oh, I don't know. There's a stealth duck. Hang on. Let me show you the stealth duck. There's the stealth duck. It also seems like people who get domesticated ducks and don't know what to do with them anymore tend to want to dump them here, which is kind of a sucky thing for people to do. But at least they're with other ducks. I've always been a fan of, you shouldn't add an animal into your life unless you're willing to keep it, until the animal's done. Oh, there was a robin yelping at us. I said this, we've literally walked to the other side of the park. Oh, there's the robin. There he went. So we get a lot of neighborhood kids out here. Well, they're in school now, so they're not here now. Oh, I think we've got some babies coming up here ahead. Oh, see, in fact, they even have the little sign from the Lions Club reminding you to not feed the duck spread. Usually if I feed anything here, I stop by the feed store and I pick up a bag of they have chicken and duck feed, and those usually work out really well. Oh, okay, so as we come up here, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. There's the Canadian geese pair and their babies going into the water. Morning dip. And instead of going up this way, which runs along, we're gonna cut up the center path. We'll see if we see more birds that way, hopefully. And I'm not seeing a ton of birdage yet, but I'll bet when we turn up and go up this middle part, that's usually where they hang out. And like everywhere around here, there is an incredible amount of starlings. They're just pervasive and everywhere. So yeah, and this path kind of runs up the middle. Well, I think this would be one pond if they didn't have this path through the middle. Here, let me zoom out a little bit. Oh, hang on, there's a duck right in the path there. I don't know if you can see him there. Yeah, he's just kind of hanging out, doing duck stuff. You know, because it's early. You want to do your duck stuff early. Early and often for duck stuff. Oh, wow, here they go. And go to little scamps. Okay. Kind of disturbing them. They were laying just over here, and now they're right over here. Little ducklings. Cute. And they're lucky. The ducks do nest here, and a lot of times the rambunctious young children do break the eggs and get through the nest. And here's another guy just napping and doing duck stuff. It's duck napping time. Uh-oh, they're all on the path up here, so I'm about to disturb them. I'm sorry, little fellas. And here we go. Yeah, there's going to be a little flight here involved. Oh, and here come the geese. They're all looking for food. Look at the little goslings. Aren't they cute? They're so interesting when they run. One's on alert. Hey, we're just going to go past. And we're back right up at the beginning. And yeah, there's a little advertising board here. Some people have their stuff up. And we're back up on Northwest 9th Street. We're right by the rock that has the inscription to honor Florence, which is in the bright sun, so you can't read it. Sorry about that. And then we're just gonna come around the street side here, and there is a sign here that does say Florence Park. So there you go, little tour. Northwest 9th Street, Battleground, Washington, Florence Robison Park. Thank you.